And doesn't take Diaz long to spot the wide open man. He's always ready to exploit the defense's weakness.
The drive by Junior. The kick out to Bradley. Back to Junior. Rebound by the Gators. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tipped away and stolen by Junior.
Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
This is his second trip to the line in the game, and that one misses. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Gators now. They trail by 7. Mercer left side. Outside for Palmer. Another 3 for Florida.
Hey, you know, the Gators run their offense through Palmer because he's a good decision maker. They count on him to make good decisions and good plays and to keep the ball moving for their team.
A nice shot by Junior.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Waters. Palmer. Diaz with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mercer. Basket is good. The assist from Diaz.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Junior from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sooners on top, up by 5. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
Lawson right side. No good with the elbow jumper. The Sooners leading. Now Junior. He's got 18. Inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Bayless. A 3-pointer, no good. And Oklahoma has possession to the middle. And out of bounds. The Gators will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here's Florida. 9-point game. Pass to Diaz. Here's Palmer. And here's Mercer. Underwood defending. 6 on the shot clock. Diaz for 3. That shot missing. And Oklahoma will go the other way with it.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough now. I mean, this program is so consistent at putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
Diaz outside. Bayless. Pass to Palmer. Diaz with the ball. Good, and Palmer gets the assist.
And the defender is all over Diaz here, but the Florida guard just buckles down and forces his way through.
Here's Hall. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one.
A good board there, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Palmer. He's got 9. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout call, the Gators.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happier.
And here's Mercer. Fisher outside. Pass to Fields. Now Lawson. Mercer outside. And here's Fields. Over to the left wing. Here's Waters. Buries it down low. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Junior. Excellent D there from Fisher.
I think he's out of his element in that situation, and credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
And the dunk by Junior.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Mercer outside. Pass to Waters. Now here's Fields. Here's Waters. 6 to shoot. Lawson outside. No good from outside. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Nailed from three-point land.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Oklahoma calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Junior outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and he gets a chance for a three-point play.
I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
And here are the Gators now, trailing by 10. Now here's Palmer. He's covered closely. Pass to Bayless. Here's Diaz. Left side, Palmer jacks up the three. Paul grabs the board. Here's the Sooners with the ball. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Palmer. Bayless outside. Back to Palmer. Can they get it? The shot off that time. Good D by Junior. Pass to Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Sooners winning this one easily.
You know, I thought the activity of Junior really set the tone. Great anticipation defensively, jumping, passing lanes, and basically being very disruptive out there.
He completely disrupted their offensive flow, put them in protect mode, and it's tough to win when you're playing on your heels, and obviously those steals leading to the early offense as well.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
All right, gentlemen, that's a good job. That's a complete team win. We have no easy wins in this conference. We know that. But we are right where we want to be, and we are playing our brand of basketball, which is what, Red?
Togetherness.
You asking and telling me.
I'm telling you, Coach.
Red, every team is about togetherness.
He's talking about the details, Red, the small things. He literally says it every practice.
You do?
No matter what I do, Coach, Alex Williams, the fans, they're on me. Ellie.
Okay, just stop, because I can't do this no more.
Do what?
Let's just speed it up.
Speed what up?
Yeah?
Hi, Madison.
I'm trying to watch a movie.
Ellie, wait. Ellie, stop.
Junior!
Look, I didn't want you to leave without saying bye. I'm sorry about what I said.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes.
Yo!
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the Oklahoma Sooners. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
It's deflected. Outside, West. Pass to Cobb. Foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, West. Hendricks Cobb on the wing. Here's Wolf. James, shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out, talking about the connections between Hendricks Cobb and Junior. Cobb was actually coached by Junior's dad growing up.
You know, that's true. The man simply known as Duke coached Cobb in New Jersey when Cobb lived there. Eventually, they lost contact when Cobb's family moved to Louisiana, but this is just another connection between Hendricks Cobb and Junior.
No good from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Thompson. Back to Junior. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Cobb. Syracuse with the rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the middle. Pass to James. The shot's good on the assist by Cobb.
Boy, excellent passing skills on display from Cobb that time. Able to read the floor and find the open man.
Now Underwood. Unloads from 13 feet. That shot, no good.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wolf. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And the Sooners call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard.
So it's Oklahoma now. Pass to Junior. Here's Conley. Back to Junior. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Hey, I think the catch and shoot is all about shot preparation and decisiveness. And Junior, no hesitation there.
Starks with it. Here's Wolf. Pass to Cobb. The three. His second shot goes in off to a hot start. 2 for 2. How about this matchup here tonight, you guys? Hendricks Cobb versus Junior. The two are familiar with one another as they grew up competing in the Battle of Brooklyn Invitational against each other.
And they'll be very familiar with each other because of that. Matching up against one another all game long, this is the matchup we all wanted to see. Cobb's the bigger star, but all bets are off when longtime friends go at it.
Outside Cobb. That shot off, and it's the Sooners taking it the other way. Pass to Wong. Over Dennis. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Conley.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And it's Syracuse's ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Junior with it. He has 5. Pass to Conley. Back to Junior. To the paint. Wong. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a name that many have been watching for years now, Hendricks Cobb. He's been one of the most highly anticipated names in college hoops for years. You definitely feel he'll be the next big thing.
Now here's Junior, guarded by Cobb. Junior inside, Cobb on him. Junior with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Cobb. Wolf. Pass to Dennis. Now here's West. And here's Cobb, covered by Junior, down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go, and it's Syracuse with another.
You know, sometimes it's real elementary. Just knock down the open jump shot. And Cobb can do that. He gives his team whatever it needs.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Orange delivering the... And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
You know, at times it seemed like he just drifted through the first half. We expect so much more from a talent of his caliber.
Yeah, you know, at times we're guilty of forgetting how recently he began playing organized basketball. I mean, developing consistency is part of the maturation process for a player. And, you know, one thing that jumps out at you with Cobb is that his athleticism is off the charts, unreal. You talk about an NBA-ready body, check that box, too. You can match his speed and power at any level.
Goes up on the block, and Junior with the nice bucket inside.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Here's James. Yes, and the nice assist from Cobb. And when talking about the athleticism of Cobb, it's one reason why he's so highly regarded as a prospect.
The blend of speed and strength is rare to see. It's once in a generation type of athleticism. There's more to the game than being an athlete. It sure helps a ton if you're as gifted as Cobb.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketballs, had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sooners will retain possession. And Oklahoma has possession. Junior with the bucket.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside.
The Sooners really having a tough go here. Junior outside. And he gets it to go.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half. Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Rejected by Dennis. And they get it back. It's good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Miller. And it's slammed in by Miller. Now here's Junior. 13 points in the game. Count that one.
Boy, Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing. He's showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
On offense, here are the Orange. Outside, Nelson. Pass to West. Nelson, Bradley defending, and here's Dennis. Here's Wolf. Outside, West. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Sooners.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Jackson. Bradley with the defensive effort. Junior up top. Shot's good by Vincent.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
So it's Syracuse with it. They have a 19-point lead. Syracuse calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
So it's Syracuse with it. Here's Dean. And the layup is good. Well, you know Hendricks Cobb is as confident as they get, and he's given himself the nickname the Hendricks Cobb experience.
And, you know, a lot of players try to deflect the fact that they're the top prospect, the #1 guy, but Cobb has done the opposite. He embraces it. You know, it might rub some people the wrong way, but he's got the game to back it up. And I like seeing him be confident and bold with it.
And here's Cobb.
Boy, Cobb has a nice feel for those mid-range jumpers, another area of the floor where he can do all kinds of damage.
Junior inside, guarded by Cobb. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot. And that misses. And no second shot coming this time. And the second free throw is good.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Outside, Starks. Pass to Cobb. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Hey, I tell you what, if I was coaching against Cobb, he would be the top priority on the scouting report. You can't let him get started. And, you know, the #1 high school prospect for this class, Hendricks Cobb, born in New Jersey but spent middle and high school in Louisiana. He is as talented and gifted as they come.
And what a huge victory for this school to get the commitment from Hendricks Cobb, you guys. He immediately puts them in national title conversation.
Cobb has the elite talent that can take your program to the promised land as long as he's there. Coach went all in to recruit this young man, and it has paid off. There might not be a better basketball prospect than Cobb for years.
Now Sanders. Here's Olsen, outside Sanders. No good on the triple. The Sooners on offense. Inside, Vincent banked in off the glass.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for the first of the 1-and-1 opportunity. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Conley. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go after hitting the back of the rim.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And good on the second, so he makes both.
You know, we talk about how multi-talented Cobb is, and he's one of that new breed. Players you can't slot into an easy category. He does a little bit of everything, and boy, he does it well.
And so Syracuse takes this one by a big margin.
And, you know, it didn't result in a victory, but I still have to give credit where credit's due. Junior played a heck of a game.
Didn't hang his head or mail it in down the stretch. Kept playing, kept competing right up to the last minute, and that's all you can ask for from your star player.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Head up, kid. Wasn't your night. Yeah, it looks like you took round 2.
I'm just happy we got the win.
Until round 3.
Hey, stay positive. You belong here. You ever saw a movie that you loved until the ending made you mad you saw the movie in the first place?
Yeah, more times than I can count.
Won't be that movie.
We win every possession. We control the outcome. We are stronger, we are smarter, we are...
Greetings, everyone. We've got an exciting championship college basketball game on the way. And on tap tonight, it's the Oklahoma Sooners going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and it really is exciting to be your broadcast team for what promises to be a terrific championship game.
Absolutely. It all comes down to this. It's been a fun ride watching this tournament work itself out, and now there are only 2 teams left standing.
Expect these players to come out and give everything they've got from the start. I mean, they know there are no second chances. This is it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime game.
Now, here's Torres. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And it falls all over the rim and in. And what a stage to play on, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
Shots good by Vincent.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Torres with the ball. Now guarded by Junior. The second chance effort. Torres can't get it to go.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Junior no good. Booker, right side. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Torres.
Sheer will and determination on the glass that time by Torres, getting his business handled. You can just about count on one former Bulldog joining the league every draft. Man, Gonzaga's got an impressive roster of NBA players.
All time, the big name is John Stockton. More recently, Rui Hachimura and Domantas Sabonis. Some great talent always finds their way to Gonzaga. At the next level, Junior's going to be asked to run a lot of screen and roll, and he's showing he's up to the task.
Evans outside. Booker. And it's off from three-point range.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And stolen by Junior. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Here's Crawford. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. The Sooners with the lead. Here's Junior. Thompson. Junior outside. He's 2 for 4 with that basket, shooting 50%.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff, but now they're usually a top seed in the tournament.
And it's good. 2 points.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Time called here. The Bulldogs decide to talk it over. And you guys for the... And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now, here's Torres. The Bulldogs again can't hit. Junior outside. Inside. Wong. He gets it in there.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
And all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now, here's Torres. Pass to Jameson. Fires from deep. Kept alive. The layup off target.
You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
And stolen by Junior. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Here's Hawkins. Jameson. Underwood defending. Booker outside. So halt the run. Along with the rebound. Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference. But Gonzaga changed that with quality wins over big-name schools. You can't ignore the sustained success of a school like Gonzaga.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, everybody's shooting the three now. I mean everybody taking three-pointers, including Torres, showing you how lethal he can be from back there.
So both teams changing it up here. The Bulldogs trail. Levins right side. Booker outside. Torres sinks the three-pointer. Gonzaga, without a doubt, is a basketball school. The fans up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams, and there's no football there either, so basketball is indeed king. Clearly, all of the support that goes to the athletic program is prioritized with basketball.